Let's take a few minutes and check out your online course. At the top you have your course title. Down the left are a bunch of shortcuts. We'll get to those in a minute. Down through the middle here you see links or icons to get to various components. The announcements is where you will get information from your instructors each week on when the chat sessions are and other information that's of importance for the course. The guidebook here, which is required reading, is a tool to give you a variety of pieces of information in one common place, and in particular what the expectations of the course is, the schedule, the textbook that you're using. We'll be using the Essential 7th edition for both the blended and the mods this year. How to communicate with the course, your homework assignments, quiz, and some OSFM information. To navigate back, just click the breadcrumbs at the top. It'll take you right back. Something to keep in mind, as you see right here in front of the screen, any videos, any modules, any materials that you work through, you need to finish them to the very end. The trigger that records your grade is at the very end of every display or every video or every module. So make sure you complete it to the end. If you haven't got a grade for an assignment and you think you should, open up that module or that piece of content again and make sure you take a look at it to the very end, and it'll probably record the grade then. You've got an icon to give you access to your virtual classroom. Every week there'll be an online chat that you have to attend. If you can't make that chat, you'll have to create a makeup assignment, a written assignment after watching the presentation recording. To access that classroom, just click the badge and it'll take you right into the chat room. You also have access to all the previous chats through this icon. You have access to a variety of documents, the syllabus, the schedule, some information on exams, your homework information, the scoring rubric for all of your homework, and the scoring rubric for your reports and your makeup chats. Some information on how to contact instructors, some more OSFM information. It's all there. Chances are, if you have a question, it's either in the guidebook or in the documents and resources. There's a variety of tutorials that'll be available here, including your drill sheets and the skill videos that you'll use for preparation for each of the practical weekends. There's also an optional audio lecture on a variety of subjects there that you can download and listen to at your pleasure. If you have questions on class support, don't be afraid to get a hold of either your AI instructors or the program manager for online firefighting, Mike Dade. Also, if you have questions on how to log in or you're having problem getting something to run, contact the TBT support staff and they'll get back to you. Remember, all of these people have other responsibilities, not only through the day, but a lot of the instructors are firefighters in work shift. So be respectful of their time, don't call after hours, and also be understanding that it may take them a little while. Expect a call back or a contact back within about 24 hours on any of your support questions. How to take this course is in this section. Give you some tips and some information on how to be successful as you work your way through the course. If you want to get dual credit for this program, the National Fire Academy offers dual credit for this program through IFSI. There's a form you have to fill out. Here's a link to your research papers. There'll be 3 research papers throughout the course. The first is a history of your department. The second is an overview of the response area that your department covers. And the final is an interview with a senior member of your department. There's more details on each of those there, and we'll talk about those later in the class. You can see in each of these there is a due date. The first real assignment that you have is introduce yourself. Take a minute, introduce yourself, tell us your name, your department, how long you've been in the fire service, why you're taking this course, anything else that you think is important to you. You can also upload a photo of yourself or your firehouse, and I would also set up your profile in the course so we know who you are, and so the other instructors and the other students know who you are. There's also a contact form here that you'll need to complete and return to the IFSI staff so we can contact your chief or your training officer after hours. Please make sure that you complete that. You'll also get a copy of that during the orientation on Saturday, January 4th. So the first week, all the weeks are going to basically be the same. You've got the chat session at the top, the assignment for that. If you attend the chat, there's really nothing you have to do. If you don't attend the chat, this is for the makeup report. You have a reading assignment each week. We highly recommend that you complete that reading assignment prior to the chat. It prepares you for the chat and gets you ready for the week. There frequently are links to other information to review, or such as this. This is a great video with Chief Hoff talking about everybody going home. This one is a required view. Communication assignments, you've got some pages there, and then you have weekly assignments and quiz. All the assignments look basically the same. You've got a template to open up and look at on the assignment. You can download that to your desktop. I recommend that you create a folder on your desktop that you keep all your assignments in, and once the assignment is completed, in Word, click this button and you'll be able to find that folder on your desktop and upload that assignment. That assignment will get graded over the next few days after it's uploaded, and then you should have a grade in your grade section right over here on your left hand side. So you would have a grade there, and this is the point value of each assignment. Each week, all of these assignments have to be completed. All assignments have to be completed on time. If you truly have an emergency, you have to contact either the lead instructor or your admin instructor and get their approval to submit anything late. Anything late submitted will not be accepted after 7 days late. Nothing will be submitted late if you don't have prior or pre-approval. It's important that you complete all of your work on time to keep up with this class and to be successful.